Rolling and the sound is speeding. I look like a newborn baby with a mustache. Hi, welcome to This Week with Drew. This is for June 4th, 2020. What's going on today's episode? We're going to do a big news and a custody of the week and a motherfucking freestyle intro with the baby with a mustache, you know. He got a microphone and a nunu and a bottle because he's a... What did your mom call them? My mom called them noo-noos. Danny's mom called them choo-choos. You know, the little fucking Maggie Simpson thing. Nom, 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 nom. Everybody's family has a different name for them. A pacifier would be, I guess, the technical name for it, a pacifier. But I had a fucking noo-noo because you go no, or like that, or Danny's Marnella's mom called it num-num because you go num, or no, a choo-choo because you go choo-choo. Anyways, what's up? Welcome to the show. This is This Week with Drew for June 4th, 2020. What's going on? You guys sucking around? You guys so fucking happy you going out in the sun and you fucking go shaking out. You fucking put $20 in your wallet and you spin the wheel, big spin. You fucking $20 in the wallet and you fucking put it all on red at the Century Casino. Century Casino. I am the Century Casino man. What's going on, guys? I hope you're feeling good, buddy. I feel good. I just went for a fucking big 5K run with Schmortle. That's why I look like a fucking baby with a mustache. I look like a fucking pink-ass motherfucker fresh. Just a fresh fucking new baby. All pink. Fresh new white baby. I'm a white, pink, new baby with fucking a mustache. And then 2 more mustaches right fucking there. Yeah, I've been running 5Ks lots, man. I hope you guys have been getting into physical fitness and trying to maintain your physical activity because it's very easy in these difficult times to just forget about that and neglect your physical self because it's so hard to take care of your mental self at the same time. So you need to make sure that the upkeep of the physical self, it can also help you maintain your mental self. Or whatever the fuck they're telling you to do. But yeah, man, I hope you're jogging or fucking putting some soup cans in a backpack and just doing some rows with them or whatever the fuck you got to do, man. I feel nice, man. Jogging is nice. It's like, I used to dread it when I was a child, man. Fuck, I used to just dread jogging. I went to Highlands Junior High and the kids, and I lived right by it. And before I went to that school, when I was in elementary school, every year the Highlands kids all go on a big 3-kilometer run. And when I was in elementary, I was a little fat kid. I was like, no fucking way. Like, that's impossible. There's no way. That's what skinny kids do that. Like, skinny athletic kids, that's for them. I'm a fucking song and dance man. I can't fucking jog 3 kilometers. So I was fucking terrified of that. And then finally I get to grade 7 and I was so bummed because I had to go to the fucking... Because I had to go do the run. I was terrified of the run. And I was terrified of, like, you know, like just being in a new school. And just like, it's hard, you know? And then my only solace was the fact that we had a cafeteria. I honestly was like, nice. We got a cafeteria. There's fucking cheeseburgers. There's Boyden burgers. There's like subs. There's like candy. And I was like down with like the cafeteria and like the food. I was like down with being able to like have $5 and like buy lunch and stuff. So like that's what I was stoked on. And there was a fucking drama. And there was a fucking foods class too. So I was like super down with taking foods and drama. Anyways, I fucking was terrified of the 3-kilometer run. And finally, when it came around time to do the 3-kilometer run, I wasn't too scared. I was a little fat kid, but by that point, I had started to hit puberty and I started to hit my growth spurt a little bit. And like towards the end of grade 7 is when I started to like sprout up a little bit and I lost a little bit of that baby weight and I wasn't as chubby and then I was able to pull it off and then I wasn't really scared of running after that. But I had spent because that was always my like weak point in fucking baseball when I was a kid was like running. Because it's hard to run when you're fat. You fucking run when you're a little fat kid, man. You're not as quick as the little fucking skinny, you know, fucking Jasons and, you know. I always went to there was always a kid on my baseball team named Jason who was real quick, skinny and quick. And So yeah, that's why I'm pink right now, is I've fucking been jogging. That's the start of the segment of How Was My Week So Far? Buddy, other than jogging, I've told you I've been working door. I'm fucking a door guy Drew right now. You got a sniffle? Get the fuck out of here. Huh? You got a little cough? Not today, buddy. You're gonna have to fucking order your pack of strings online. So I'm fucking working 1 day a week, 2 days a week, you know, just fucking, just Donnie Door guy. Cause daddy, there's no work, daddy bucks. Now, I'm not even gonna talk about this, cause they got a snitch line. Yo, man, fuck you. If anybody, if I know anybody that calls that snitch line, if there's anybody that is even remotely close to me that's used that snitch line, I'm fucking done. The snitch line, man. Who the fuck would do that? Who would do that? Who has enough time to be fucking around with someone else's paper? Honestly, are you that fucked up? Who gives a fuck if they're defrauding the government? Fuck the government. The government is defrauding us every single fucking day by the corporate tax evasion. So fuck you, man. Why the fuck? You know, like they're talking about a Serb snitch line to snitch some guy out over maybe potentially fucking skimming $8,000 from the system. Well, how much fucking corporate tax did Netflix pay to Canada last year when they fucking got $15 from 40 fucking million people in our country? And how much money did they get? Zero. How much fucking money did Google? Zero. Fucking Facebook? Zero. And these are all entities that are taking money from fucking Canadians that live and work in Canada. It's ridiculous, man. And that's billions of dollars of of missed revenue because of also corporate tax hole, fucking tax haven, you know, where you can set up your company to be based out of fucking some Cayman Islands bullshit when it's just a mailbox in the Cayman Islands is the head office of your 40,000 person company, and it's just a fucking mailbox, and somehow that's cool. And as long as your company is registered as its head office as that fucking mailbox, then you only have to pay your fucking 0.01% Cayman Island business tax, and you just can shove all the rest of it back into your fucking nose or whatever I don't even know. What the fuck do you do with that money after having that shit for so fucking long? I'm happy that there's this shit going around about defund the police, man. If that's got you shook, good. Fuck you, man. Because you're not looking at the bigger picture. Because everyone who's shook by that is going to be like, well, if there's no police, then we're just going to collapse into fucking chaos. But it's not talking about just removing the police and then just leaving everything else the fucking way it is. It's talking about shifting those resources away from the fucking police officers and the police department to the appropriate, necessary fucking places where they need to go. Because cops right now are just a catch-all fucking be-all, end-all for whatever the fuck is going on is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, so you got into a fender bender, call a fucking cop. Your fucking mom is fashioning a noose in the bathroom, call a fucking cop. Why is that guy who spent 8 months training to be a cop suitable for both of those jobs? That's not should not be the job of a police officer. There's a lot of fuck ton of jobs that should not be the job of a police officer, man. The jobs of a police officer, honestly, should just be fucking walking around and making sure that everyone's fucking feeling good, man. Making sure everyone's feeling safe and good. And that's all they should really fucking do, is just be like walking around, letting everyone know that if there is one of the like 3% of the people that are ever born that have these fucking sociopathic tendencies, that they're there to take care of them. Because crime just doesn't come out of fucking nowhere, buddy. Crime is out of fucking... People are pushed to crime for the most part. Most people innately don't want to just commit crimes. And if there's... And if there's some sort of... It's not like if they just remove the fucking laws that everyone's just gonna fucking start acting. People are good, man. Deep down inside, for the most part, people are fucking have the ability to act good. It's once you start all fucking grouping them together and start pushing on them from the top and squeezing them, that's when everyone starts fucking acting in their own self-interest, and then that's when it all goes to fucking shit and people start acting dumb as fuck and they're not paying attention, and then that's where the fucking apathy sets in. But if everyone had a fucking collective agreement that it's like, yeah, we need to we could take money away from these cops and we could put it into fucking mental health, and as long as we have that's what all the money that we get from every fucking taxes, every government dollar, the first two biggest pieces of the pie should go to fucking healthcare and education. Spend it on unlimited fucking money, healthcare and education. And whatever the fuck is left after we're done paying for unlimited healthcare and unlimited education for everybody, that's what we put into infrastructure. Okay, now we got a whole fucking society of people who are healthy and well educated, and the rest of the money goes to fucking making our house look nice. Any money after that, that's when we start talking about, okay, maybe your cops can fucking have a nice, you know, drive around in Vipers or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? That disgusts me, bro. It's just the fucking, the priorities are out of fucking whack, you know? So I'm down with that shit, man. And also fuck the police. For real, straight up. I'm never going to stop saying that. I have been saying, you know what's awesome is I've been saying fuck the police for like forever, for like 15 years. And now it's becoming mainstream. And I'm like, yo, I was hating on cops since fucking 04, bro. When I was getting my head fucking shoved against the side. We were on our knees, man. This fucking stupid cop, we're all in high school, and he was a short little fucking guy too, and he's a high school cop. He's like a 27-year-old, 5'4", and you're working at a high school. Like, now that I think about that, it's like, you are fucked, bro. And he had us, we were smoking dope. We had our cars, and we drove a couple blocks away from the school, and we were smoking dope, and he's doing his fucking laps around at lunchtime, and he sees us, and he's the school cop, and he gets us all out of the car on our fucking knees, kicks us. My one buddy was like, bro, I'm not getting on my knees, and he's fucking kicks him in the back of the legs to get him on his knees, and then fucking proceeds to jam each one of our heads into the fucking side of the cop car, being like, where's the fucking rest of the dope, huh? Where's the fucking rest of the dope? And we're like, you know, we're like fucking grade 11 is like, buddy, rest of the dope? Like, yeah, what do you mean rest of the dope? I wish there was rest of the dope. I wouldn't, it wouldn't be another many years till I would have rest of the dope. Till I can fucking just start being a jar guy, you know what I mean? Or even have this is a good time to do an advertisement, or even have a sponsor like King Tut's Cannabis. Look at this natural sponsor, kingtutscannabis.com. You can use the promo code Drew to get 10% off your order. And if you're going to be your first time venturing out and purchasing marijuana with King Tut's Cannabis, they'll give you an extra 15% off because it's your first time. Stack that with the promo code Drew. That's 25% off. These guys got ounces, everything under fucking $200, and it's all fucking fire. Quads, trips, extracts, edibles. kingtutscannabis.com. Smoke like an Egyptian. Bow, bow, and do-do-do. Getting higher than a motherfucker. Yo, I actually read this thing about actual King Tut, that when he was buried, it would be another 600 years before the city of Rome was built. But he was also buried 1,000 years after the first pyramid. So, like, that's crazy. Oh, man. Holy. Can you guys hear that? Time for big news with Drew. Big news. Okay, we got a fucking big news story today. This is coming out. This is a CBC article, but, you know, it's coming out of America. And I was debating whether to make this guy big news or CUSTY of the week. Maybe I should make this guy the CUSTY. Oh, no, I got a better CUSTY. Okay, so this guy is big news. U.S. Oh, come on now. Just when I needed it, it's going to fail. U.S. pro runner aims to smash world's fastest mile wearing blue jeans. So this fucking guy is going to... Johnny Gregoric says he's going to wear 100% denim with no spandex because he's a purist. In the fucking sport of jean running? In the fucking sport of jean running? You got your fucking posers with your 80% spandex denim blend, and you got your fucking purists, okay? Levi's, 100% denim. So this guy's Olympic dreams, he was going to go to the Olympics, but now he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to go to the Guinness Book of World Records. And he's going to raise mental health awareness. Yeah, sure. That raises awareness about your own mental health. It's not too much harder to run in blue jeans. He said it's not it's not going to be as much of an obstruction as he first thought. He's looking to beat the Blue Jean Mile held by Dylan Maggard of 4 minutes 11:80. Yo, 4 minutes 11 is a fucking crazy mile. The best mile that I was ever able to run is 6:22, and that was like at the height. That was probably like 3 years ago at the height of my fucking running. And that's 2 minutes faster. That's fucking crazy. What is that? 66% faster or some shit. And this guy, Gregor, currently holds the second fastest indoor mile run by an American at 3 minutes and 49 seconds. That's absolutely fucked. That's like going on the treadmill and just running full fucking blamma for literally like jacking it up to like 15 and then just doing that for 4 minutes straight. That's fucking ridiculous. How did this get started? Oh, I wanted to write a late night joke about this. Okay, so U.S. pro runner aims to smash the world's fastest mile wearing blue jeans. And then I wanted to say that maybe there'd be a swimmer who wants to do it in a tuxedo. What about Michael Phelps in a tuxedo? And then a graphic of him. I don't know. That would be funny. Another sport with another clothing item. That's how you write that joke. It would be a fucking swimmer with a tuxedo, or maybe a skier with a fucking, a top hat. Or, okay, that's big news. And let's go into another one now. I still don't have a fucking, what should I do for a theme song for this? Let's just do fucking, I don't know. CUSTY of the week for me. Okay, CUSTY of the week. This is a Canadian CUSTY. Fucking A. Man smashes drive-through window of BC Wendy's after they forgot to put mustard on his fucking burger. Which honestly, I'm down with this guy. Good. Fuck that Wendy's. They forgot to put Wendy's. They forgot to put mustard on your burger. Smash that fucking window, bro. Somebody, the slightest, just the smallest little thing deserves the hugest reaction. Somebody forgot to hold the door for you. You punch that cocksucker right the fuck out. It was a Vancouver Island man. They forgot to put burger. They were forced to call the police when he returned to the drive-thru and began violently smashing the glass. They got out of his car. He began yelling while he smashed the plexiglass barrier and completely ripped it off the wall. He threw it at another vehicle. No one was injured, and they're now looking to find this guy with a blue or gray Toyota Matrix hatchback. He's described as a Caucasian man in his 50s, medium build, with a beard and no hair. Obviously. There's no way. That's either a fucking 37-year-old fat white lady or a white guy in his 50s just ripping that fucking shit off. Just, whoa, are we already at 18? Holy fuck. Okay, I gotta shut this down. It's too long. The podcast is too long. That guy's so custy. Smashing. That's super fucking custy. I mean, good for him though. And on the news article they put a fucking thing of where the Wendy's is if you want to go see it yourself. If you're in Kelowna. Okay. That's the fucking show. That's the fucking show. Well, you put on the tux and you strap it up and you jump in the pool, and that's what's up with the tuxedo 100 meters swim. Whoa, look at him dive and look at his chin. He's got the tuxedo swim guy, and there's his thigh, and he's got the tuxedo swim guy with a black pants on his thigh and a monocle at his eye.